The internet has completely changed the world of dating, and swipe culture isn't going away anytime soon. So I thought I'd get ahead of the curve and do the nice thing, and get my friends involved in some of the lesser known dating apps. What, you thought it was just Tinder and Hinge? Bristler, easing you in lightly with this one, simply a dating site for those who are looking for a beard. Oh wait, no, that's Grindr. Farmersonly.com does what it says on the tin, slightly more niche, those who are into ploughing the dirt track. Oh wait, no, that's Grindr. Meetattheairport.com, a site for frequent flyers looking for a meet at the airport. Oh wait, no, that's... That's barely scratching the surface. These apps get weirder, and they will do throughout the video. So without further ado, let's get into the very weird world of online dating. First on my list today is Feeld. Feeld describes itself as a dating app for the curious. Dating, friendships, and everything in between. Apparently it's just like a load of open relationships and threesomes and stuff. Giggity, 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 giggity. To decide who I'm making a profile for this one, I'll use a spin wheel. Ooh. Oh. Ah, for God's sake. I don't want to have loads and loads of threesomes. This feels wrong already. It's just a load of touching. How many legs was that? I think my mum has logged into my email before, so I hope she doesn't see these come through. What? The field verification link comes through on the junk mail? Who the hell could have called that? Well, I'm actually looking for some male junk, so this is useful. Wow, there are a lot of androgynosexual. Didn't they make that in Jurassic World? That's straight. Autosexual. Do you shag cars? What's that mean? Well, just a grey area. I don't like to talk about it. Homoflexible. I guess Tom Daly's homoflexible. Scoliosexual. Do you shag spines? I'm starting to come round to this. Woman and woman, or just woman. I'm not bothered. Just a bit of fun celibacy, please. What the hell are these? Are these radio stations? Motherfuckers? Triple F. That's a large breast. Exploration. Does that mean like just sort of 3 peaks, or... sort of fingers. Ornithology. That's bird watching. My role in these relationships will just be watching birds. High five. Does kind of look like I'm on an orgy, though. This bio isn't the only thing I'm prepared to fill out. Not NDAs. Your muff. Women are like London buses. I've been waiting for one my whole life, and then 2 come along at once. And they're filled with strangers. I don't know how many people are going to be involved in this relationship. Willing to cry. Hey, I'll do it. If push comes to shove, quite literally in some cases, I am willing to cry. Struggle to come because I never get an invite. No, but seriously, erectile dysfunction is an issue. Okay, that's from a golf place in New York. Kiss my putt. I still can't believe it said that. Oh, new to dating women, please be nice. But I'm not a woman. Have I clicked the wrong thing here? Interests peanut butter. Like a dog. Cat. 6 foot tall, but you've got pussy pon shoulder. He must be head in clouds. What's this? Send a ping.
Hey, Jez!
Defo got a praise kink. Want to explore ropes and D's. D's what? Nuts? D/S? Switch? Oh, they're talking about Nintendos. DS, a Switch really, but exploring my sub-side ATM. Oh, she's into edging. I feel like I've got far too into this. But dating isn't just about aesthetics and personality. What if you don't have the same palate? No, wrong palate. Lots of relationships are made in the mouth. And that's why it's important to make sure you know what you want to manger. Now, I personally am a fan of Mexican food, so I've chosen the Mexican-style pork nachos rapidos. But what if you were, I don't know, a gluten-free single? Of course, you know exactly where to go to find the right partner. That's obvious. But how do you feed them? Well, luckily for you, there are gluten-free options, and like the other recipes, they're quick and simple to follow. But George, I hear you cry, I've got an allergy. I don't deal well with nuts in my mouth. I don't think dating's for you. Singles with food allergies is there for you, so you can have even more restrictions on what you eat. I'll be honest, I don't really know why both of you need an allergy. But even you can be helped with HelloFresh, as they accommodate to all sorts of dietary requirements and allergy restrictions. Bacon lovers and salad lovers alike can enjoy HelloFresh delivered straight to their door. You use a site to take the stress out of dating. Why not use HelloFresh to take the stress out of cooking? So click the link in my description or scan the QR code on the screen right now for 60% off your first box, 20% off your second box, and free desserts for life. A popular rotund chef once said to a rat,
"Anyone can cook."
Even those that struggle with dating apps. Speaking of. Okay, now with me set up to infiltrate and go undercovers in somebody else's relationship with Field, let me introduce you to Millionaire Match and BeautifulPeople.com. Now, both of these sites are only available to the elite. Think of it like sort of Raya on steroids. Millionaire Match, you have to apply by proving you earn over £300,000 a year, and Beautiful People quite literally rate pictures of you to see if you qualify as a beautiful person before letting you in. Just sounds like a breeding ground for people who require validation after their girlfriend left and took the kids. Christopher is an man. Oh my god. Oh god, this is going crazy right now. Age, how old is he? He's gotta be at least like 32 now. Are you willing to fly to meet a date? That man's willing to paddle. You don't need to use your real name. Lil Chrissy. Surprisingly, Lil Chrissy not taken. So the username and the man very much got a lot in common there. What's your annual income? Chris Mudder. Net worth. Net worth 605k to 3.6 mil. Does that say age 32? It actually says he's 32. Hey, Chris, I'll do you a solid. 1 million to 5 million. How tall are you? Oh, for God's sake, even this site cares. Oh, it's Thorpe Park all over again. Your ethnicity. Ooh. Hobbits originated in the northern regions of Middle-earth. Close enough. Tell us about yourself. I am Chris. That's my millionaire. Chris is making that bread player. Man deficient in growth hormone. There we go. I think... I am Chris. Until a Scandinavian woman rejects me, then I'm cross. I have the stature of a dormouse, but when sat on my wallet, you'll think I'm a normouse. I enjoy taking free kicks. He does. At the impoverished. Me and my ex used to enjoy baking and our cat. Now the only baking I do is making that bread player, and the only puss I encounter is draped in diamonds and gagging for a man deficient in growth hormone. Some guys will parade the fact that they're 6 foot plus until they're 6 foot under. The only stats I care about is revenue and being in the green. And you look like the and you look like the Grinch. I might join you in being naughty. No, that's a millionaire if ever I've heard one. Tell us what you're looking for in a relationship. Nice and simple this time. Just I've maxed out my bank accounts. I'm now looking to make transfers into your safety deposit box. Trying to think through the mind of a millionaire. To ensure your privacy and safety, please verify your account to continue. Millions of members have all verified though. Verify with selfie video. You win this time, Chris MD. But what if I'm successfully in a relationship and I don't realise how lucky I am because some people are suffering alone in the cold this winter? Apparently. Well, you're in luck, because Can Do Better is basically a relationship terrorist. The whole premise of this bad idea is that you upload pictures to the site of you and your partner, and people quite simply vote who could do better. Right, here we are. I don't know if many people have been on this site since 2004. If you think I can do better, meet me. You can meet. This is so wrong. She can do better. He can do better. This is a weird game to me where I'm just enjoying that I'm on the majority. Oh, lesbian! She can do better. She can do better. That's a child. Are children on this? That's both of them. Is this a throuple now? Oh, he can do better. That man's a model. That's both of them. What the hell? You can't upload 2 couple pics. But of course I do have to submit a profile myself, so who better to bring down than somebody in their literal honeymoon period? I kind of want to stay anonymous. Anonymous. I am an male. Why do they need to know when I'm born? I guess, to be fair, usually it wouldn't be somebody else submitting on your behalf. Oh, I need to fucking verify it again. Bloody hell. I really hope nobody else has access to this email. And there we have it. The internet will decide your fate. Who can do better? Probably me. This is scraping the bottom of the barrel for content at this point. Now we're really entering the realm of sites that really just don't need to be a thing. But I'll tell you what really doesn't make sense in the world of online dating. AmishOnlineDating.com. But is that not slightly paradoxical?
No, don't do that.
But in the spirit of the video, I do need to make somebody a profile. But it's in the nature of the job of a YouTuber to use the internet. I'd need to have a friend who, I don't know, just didn't upload. This is a weird one. Luckily, he just had these photos lying around. Of course, this is Harry Hotershaw with my fork because I'm tired of these hoes. I feel you, Harry. Of course, he's got all sorts of photos, just sort of picking the carrots. The eagle-eyed amongst you will realise in the background in his dustbin, he's got sort of computers and keyboards, etc. True Amish way of going about things. And finally, this is him just, I think, you know, just like a little cheeky vacation pic. Just kicking back, relaxing. God is not online, pun intended. And not fully immersed, I'm arm-ish. It's just a cheeky little joke there. Looking for someone to snuggle up on the hay bale and drywall and chill with. Looking for a relationship without a spark. Obviously due to the lack of electricity. I mean, personally, I think if I was an Amish woman, I'd see this, I'd go a little bit feral. Even the horses perhaps would let out a little... If you had a mate who said women behind bars are into him, you'd probably tell him to stop sending creepy DMs to the pub landlady. But that's not what Women Behind Bars is all about. This site lets you meet convicted felons who are currently serving time in jail. You quite literally scroll the site of inmates like a menu, look at all your different preferences, and then just start talking to them. Now, I want to open avenues with this video. Previously, he wasn't accepted, but I believe in second chances. And as someone who can't usually see women behind bars, I think it's a good opportunity for him. I'm literally doing this for that joke. Right, so for this one, we don't really make an account, I don't think. You just find a woman who is already in the cuffs. Steady on, love. Sorted by category. Female prison pen pals new. 20 to 29-year-old black female prison pals. So it's like X Factor, it's got the over 25s category. And they've got the same for Hispanic and white. So is it... So it's just black, Hispanic, and white. Didn't give their names. Or does it just describe them? This is so weird. Oh, do I get their prison number, at least? I weigh 189. What? Elephants? That sounds mean. I was sort of referencing every maths teacher as opposed to body shaming. Oh, so she and Chris have something in common. That's nice. Do I smoke? Yeah. I smoke the snitches who rat on my ass. I kind of feel like a useful bit of information is what they did. If it was just like sort of going on a strangle spree, I'd kind of want that less than somebody who, I don't know, stole one too many Snickers bars. Fine, fine, fine. Let's go. Lovely old Hispanic lady. Wow, not that old. When was that taken? Now, I'm not one to judge. I did just click on 40-plus-year-old Hispanic ladies. That's right into her. How many children do I have? 0. I hope she always had 0 and she's not incarcerated because she used to have 3. Earliest release 2039. That could be a slight problem. Gina! Hey, her name's Gina. And apparently she likes them as well. Oh damn, she's got one in the cell. I kind of respect that. Are these really the best photos we could get of these people? Is that a sort of theme park hole cut out where a child's face should be? Any age pen pal, she comes out in 4 years. This is looking good. Does she smoke? No. Health benefits. Chris likes to go on runs, and I've heard she likes to go on the run as well. Can I speak to Angela? I just purchase her? I have to spend money on Angela. She's in my cart. Am I bringing Angela home? What happens now? I craft a message to Angela? Am I just buying Angela? Am I just going to send money to Angela on behalf of Chris? Notes about your order, special notes for delivery. Delivery? What do I need delivery? I don't know, just keep her safe, I guess. Am I actually about to spend money on Angela? What am I doing? What happens now? Do I get to speak to her? I think all I've done is sign up as Chris and just sponsored a random woman called Angela from Texas. And the only bit of information I've said is rapper in bubble wrap. It sounds like some really weird kink. Anyway, I'm looking out for you, Chris. And from messaging someone behind bars to pretending to be something that lives behind them. Of course there was going to be a site dedicated to matchmaking furries. Thankfully, this one comes with a video of success stories, which means, unfortunately, every single person in this video I'm about to react to is more successful in love than me. I don't like the way that they're calling it mate off the bat. Is that like an animal thing? Oh, there they are in real life. Now, of people to have a fursona. Oh, Jordan and Nick creating their own wolf pack. Oh, Jess and Josh. And who are we to say that they didn't actually have a success story? Oh, Jess and Josh, he's a member of the military. And he's got fantastic fashions. Is he the Riddler? Every single one of these people is happier than me. Now, that's excessive. That's just an invasive procedure. That's not loving, is it? That's why they call him wrecked ass. Furry mate, is this what you want to be on the face of your website? Just animal sex? That dog's got tits down there. What's going on there? I just feel lonely after watching that. But I need to make a profile, and the real question is, where could I find somebody who could conceivably dissociate from being a human being? This is so useful. See, this is where we see just how far AI has come. Spelled C-O-M-E. Make a furry. Right, well that's targeted. That's... Arthur, I swear to God, I didn't know Plato would be involved. Why has he got this hand as well now? It looks like he's performing clearing his throat or filling it. You tell me. He's just got a little wolf suckling on his nipple now. Right, well, how is that the body of a wolf? Give the body of Bigfoot then. How about that? What the fuck? What is this one? I'm gonna have to Photoshop it. Jesus Christ. What the hell is that? That is insane. Our furry TV is here. I've chosen this one because I feel like it just sort of captures the essence of what he's all about. You know, he's a happy-go-lucky kind of guy. And he's dripped out to the nines. Of course, we did have this option and this one where it's sort of, oh, caught in the act. Casa Garpa. Here's his profile. He's 28. He's male. He's seeking sort of just anyone, really. Looking for friend, casual relationship, long-distance relationship, an owner, body hair. That's a DLC that he is yet to unlock. Trimmed and neat, baby. Ethnicity. I'll tell you later. I've been known to bark at people I don't know. Tried a few sketches here and there. He has. If you've seen his old TikToks, it's just not worth it. I plan to be buried in a fursuit. This is... I'm having so much fun. Cuddling, yes please. If it moves, I'll snuggle it. If it doesn't move, I'll snuggle it till it does. Hang on, until it does. That sounds a little bit forceful. I'm not sure how to feel about that. Fursona. Now I'm having fun. My fursona is Alpha TV. You can become one of the wolf pack. What species are there of wolf? On all levels except physical, I am a wolf. Do you want to see my pack? The fursuit stays on. I'm sure you could convince me to involve some friends. I'll only do 8. But what about just one more? Please? K, 9. Will bark if pleased. I live in my parents' basement, but I don't have a room. It's more of a petting zoo. Open to being molted on. It's only fur. Education. The funny thing is that that's going to be the thing that annoys him the most. Children. Yes, please. Stop. What do other people's profiles look like? That's a lot. And there we have it. Our furry TV for the whole world to see. No, don't worry. I'll delete it now. I just... I've forgotten the password.
What the hell are you talking about?
And what's worse than sexualizing a furry dog persona, I hear you ask? Sexualizing a furry dog. Full stop. Tin dog. I'll be honest, I don't care that it's meant to be searching for a dog for your dog. You are literally still scrolling pictures of dogs and deciding if you think it's fit or not. I mean, at first I get it's a sort of cute idea, but as soon as you say no to a dog, you now have a type. Whoever I made an account for on this site would be ridiculed and judged for everybody watching the video to see. How horrible would that be? Tin dog apparently not a thing anymore. Doggy style, however, for some reason is still a thing. First name, Stephen. I hate how much email I have to type into these apps. It's gonna come back and bite me in the ass.
Yeah, you already said that.
Select owner with dog image. Okay. Do you have a picture with your dog? What a normal thing to ask someone. Could I just get a picture of him and then just Photoshop a shit dog in front of it? Let me go to my mind palace. Oh, that's so cute. That is such a cute pic. Ah, that's cute. That's cute as hell. What's going on? Why is it not letting me do it? You telling me I can't even get an account on Doggy Style? You're kidding me right now. Yep, there we go. server with the specified host name could not be found. Is this site down as well? Tin dog was a thing. It was weird. I think they discovered that it is quite weird to just swipe right on a dog. Let's move into the last one.
That wasn't even an attempt. That wasn't even an attempt.
And hey, what a journey we've been on. What a journey finding love is. Building a life with someone, starting a family, changing the diaper of something you so lovingly created, and then putting it on yourself and going on a dating site. Diaper Mates is the final dating website for today, and I think comfortably the weirdest. This is literally a site where people search for their mummies and daddies. This is insane, by the way. I just loaded it up. There's a place where normally there's a pornographic ad, but instead it's just babies' bottles. Some gentleman has uploaded something I'm going to have to blur. It's just him in a nappy. In my own words, certified diaper bro. There's a frats out here. Instead of doing shoeies, just sucking it out of a Pampers. That's horrible. Looking for a homie to poop my pamps with. What the fuck? Please threaten me with a good time. Woof. Oh, I've just thrown a woof in there, as if that's a normal thing to do. That's... what the... it looks... do you know what it looks like? It looks like when an early 2000s celebrity was allowed to buy a chimp. What the hell is up with these legs right now? Love wearing diapers, looking for a daddy. What the heck? What is this? What are all the ads? I feel like I'm in a different world. Get comfy and cozy. What's comfy about that? They've got a nappy on underneath their trousers. For some reason, that feels weirder. But that just feels like it's now just a constant. They're always in a nappy. And I mean, if it's a disability thing and you have to wear a nappy just because you were unable to go to the toilet, I get it. But if you're just choosing to nappy, you're just choosing to rub cheeks with your own shit. It'd be a shame to let it go to waste. Why not let my piss get to know my balls for the next 5 hours? I've been to a few munches. There's no way that they have brunch together and call them munches, is it? Let's go out for a munch. Hi, ChatGPT. Look, we've been for a lot. This is a weird one. Please don't judge me for it. I'm currently on Diaper Mates. What does a CG mean?
Caregiver. It's often used to describe someone who takes on a nurturing or protective role. Is there anything else you'd like to know?
How can I forget what I'm watching?
If you're feeling uncomfortable, it's okay to take a break. Engaging in activities you enjoy can help shift your focus.
Would you class making my friend a profile on Diaper Mates fun?
If creating a profile for your friend brings you joy and helps you relax, then it could be a fun activity. Just make sure your friend is comfortable with it. If you find it enjoyable, it might be a nice way.
Well, I guess that's just what I might do. Now, I don't think I can actively choose a friend to just put into a diaper. But luckily, I don't have to. There we go. This is Arthur Diaperful. In his own words, when I'm not dropping hot hits, I'm dropping hot shits in my diaper. Looking for a ghost wiper to help me with my tracks. In brackets, skid marks, just to sort of clear that up. To clear them up, hopefully. Prone to releasing a single, or maybe a couple droppings, depending on what I've eaten. And thankfully, due to our trip to Sri Lanka, Arthur Diaperful doesn't have to be a figment of your imagination. He can be set in technological stone.
Nobody wants to hear that.
And there we have it, a whole roster of friends just waiting to be snapped up. All that's left to do now is sit back, relax, and wait for carnage to ensue. Oh shit, I forgot my mum has access to my email. Yeah, no, I can see how it could seem like that. No, I don't want to shag a dog. What? No, it's not Feel D. I like women, I swear. Mum, I make videos on YouTube. How could I be Amish? That literally makes no sense.
But before I end the video, I'm aware this will be the last upload of the year. I'm currently sat in bed at my nan's house. I realise I joke a lot, perhaps too much, but I just wanted to say thank you guys. And I know people say that a lot, and it feels so classic influencery, wishy-washy sort of nonsense, but it is very true. I appreciate you all, I see all the comments and everything. It's just been a bit of a mental year. When it all boils down to it, I am still just the child that came back from school and watched YouTube on his iPad. So to be able to be doing all of this myself, making videos with people I watched, I just feel like I'm in a very blessed position. I'm very aware how much of that is luck, and how much of a helping hand people such as Christopher, the Sidemen, Batch and the Arthurs, they've all helped me out a lot. So I appreciate them. And everybody else, Chip, Theo, Reeve, everybody that I've sort of made videos with. It's just been very cool. And to top it off, at the end of the year, being announced to be in the Sidemen charity match, that's... I was about to say that's made Little George's day. That's made Big George's year. And the best bit is I feel like I'm just getting started. So if you carry on for some reason still wanting to watch this bullshit, I'm going to keep funneling it in your mouth. So yeah, subscribe, stay tuned, all sorts of nonsense on your way in 2025. If you celebrate it, I hope you had a fantastic Christmas. And have a very happy new year. Love you lot.
A website that was once the hub of our generation is now seen as only fit for parents. Or stings.
I'm gonna lose my job!
Yet there maintains to be over 3 billion active users on Facebook, so it really begs the question, where are they? And more pressingly, who are they? And what better way to find that out than to delve into the weird world of Facebook groups? After a brief bit of research, I found out that there is a group for pretty much everything. But I wanted to delve deeper, and to do that, I couldn't just use my personal account, I'd have to go undercover. Okay, ladies and gentlefolk, I have Lorenzo Italiano in front of me. Who's that, you may ask? Look under the glasses. Of course, I've decided to put him in his home nation of Italy in order to just disguise himself, but in plain sight. His cover photo, of course, he works at the local Italian restaurant. Even he's looking mysterious. Ain't nobody catching him. In order to feel authentic, I've had to make a few posts. Clean cut like my deli meat. This was younger Lorenzo before the mullet and the tash phase. Hey, you want a pizza this? Today I took over my uncle's pizzeria. He's not actually my uncle, he's just a guy, but we're all familio. Everyone's familio. And I didn't know what home was in Italian, so I just went for homo. But that's Lorenzo Italiano, and I'm sure he's ready to tackle these groups head on. That sounded much more racially motivated. Facebook groups is what I was going for. And also, of course, I had to roleplay as Arthur. I thought the female version of Arthur would maybe Ophelia, and he's a big fan of chess. It does make it sound like he likes groping boobies, though. Ophelia chess. No, you don't, Arthur. Down, boy. Oop, I blundered my smile. The only time it should come down to black versus white is in a chess match. I'm going to let you down gently here. I did try to make one for Chris, but it immediately got smited down. I don't know if it was a height restriction on Facebook, but I wasn't allowed to do it. It looks like I'm going to have to be going undercover as myself as well, which isn't really undercover because it's actually my real account. So I took it upon myself to take myself, Lorenzo, Ophelia, and not Chris to the weirdest areas of Facebook. Day and night I was on the job, fighting to not get drawn in by memes that would blow up in a middle-aged group chat, struggling not to get drawn into any arguments with Keith, the man whose profile picture is an England flag, and forever wondering how a little robot lizard man managed to have all of these people in a chokehold. But eventually, the time had come. My work was done. It was time to show my peers. Now, I've actually been using a slightly different browser today to stitch my friends up, and that means no need to sign my friends up to the Learn How to Hack Facebook group, because Opera browser is simple and easy to use. Now, obviously I don't keep my friends here with me in my pocket. Believe me, I wish I could. But fortunately I've been able to use Aria, Opera's built-in AI, to be able to fabricate a new life for them. And the image generation has made that a doddle. And if floundering around on carp fishing lovers wasn't enough, then the theme to go with it comes even easier on the eye. Look at that lovely themed browser, a fishy banner for some fishy behavior. Themes allows users to customize their colors, animation, and browser sounds to their needs. And just so I don't spread misinformation in these groups, I can use the split screen feature in order to fact check in the very same browser. A very useful feature for when I'm scrolling to cite a clever article. But surely becoming a massive genius and doing all that reading gets boring. Shush. Let me introduce you to the built-in player. It's not a nickname I've given myself, it's actually a feature on Opera browser. Listen to your music with ease and on whichever of the 6 different music streaming services that are available.
And because it's detachable, it doesn't even have to live on the side, it can move house. Maybe it wants to go down to the bottom right, the centre of the page. The world is my oyster.
So I can boogie whilst I ponder how to ruin my friends' lives. Perfect. And if I don't trust myself,
which I don't, Aria will be right there on the command line. The Aria command line is an easy little pop-up answering your questions whenever you need it, and fortunately, Aria cannot judge me, so it's very useful. Opera Browser has many features that are very useful in your day-to-day browsing needs, not just in making your friends look silly. So why don't you use the link in my description and sign up today. Now back to making my friends look like idiots. Oh, no, it's me, sorry. I'm just so used to being undercover. Under whose covers? Your mum's probably. No, I don't even know why I've done that. I'm sorry, she's probably a lovely woman. To start off with, I eased in on my account, and I thought, you know what does the internet love? And that's kitty cats. The internet is a big fan of the puss, so I infiltrated This Cat is Chonky. How did you get into This Cat is Chonky? That's the hardest page to get in of them all. I just literally agreed. I mean, it's not that difficult, I'll be completely honest with you. But here we are, This Cat is Chonky. It's just people just showing their rather large cat. So I thought I'd really try and hone my cat lover, and I just said, Chonkzilla. Chonky. This cat is Chonky. This one's having breakfast. Chonky nut clusters. It's that easy. Kit Kat Chonky. Chonkstar 123. I don't know why you're allowed to fat shame cats, and it's cute, but I'm fully here for it. This is Fluffy the Grey Chonky Cat. I said Chonk Krasinski. That's funny, right? Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Chonk Kennedy, double chonk chocolate cookie. And it was at this point that I thought that maybe I should get involved myself. You know, I've really indulged in what it is to be a cat lover. So I scoured the internet, I found the chonkiest cat I could find, and I decided to post this. My cute little Chonk Violet. We named her after our favourite film, Chonky and the Chocolate Factory. Just added an extra chonk in there. I'll be honest, Chris and Arthur are at the flat for most of these days, and when left at home with my own brain, well, this comes out. Although her gums aren't everlasting on account of all the food she crams in her chunky little face. Bless her. I'm gonna check now to see if I am still a member of This Cat is Chonky, or if they have in fact kicked me out. My post didn't go through. What the hell is going on? Oh, my cat's too chunky for you, is it? Honestly, I don't want to be a member of this group anymore. Up next, climbing singles community. Honestly, I was already a part of this group. What I've always said is when you're a single person, you need strong thingies. It's a place to meet single climbers, from beginners to experienced climbers or anyone interested in climbing. Single climbers means sing. It means sing. I love climbing. The entrance exam for this was slightly harder. I had to ask Google. Literally, I just typed in this question into Google. But luckily, the grade boundaries were very low, and I was allowed in. Let's welcome our new members. Who's that at the bottom? I've entered at the bottom in a singles community. But hey, I'll take what I can get at this point. You can't go in fully strong. I've discovered that in my weeks as a detective. And you've just got to ease yourself in. This is Melissa. Anyone in Colorado available to climb? Boulder-based. I hilariously said, isn't all climbing boulder-based? Hey y'all, new here, the name's Charlie. Happy solo climbing, just need some advice. Which would you say is the best wall for this in Leeds? How about a climbing gym for AI spam and scammer bots? You tell them, Gilbert! There wasn't really anybody in this comments section who fed into this most likely AI woman. And I started climbing to stop sniffing, Charlie. That is... quite creepy message to receive, actually. I'm sorry, Charlie Brown, if you're listening to this. Also, fantastic name / dance move. So I then thought, it's now or never. I've got to shoot my shot here in the climbing singles community before they just throw my ass out. I've made it anonymous, obviously. Who am I kidding? That ass is recognizable from miles away. Single climber who, due to poor shorts choice, is exposing a whole new crevasse. Anyone up for 127 hours part 2? I've effectively just asked them to get their arm so jammed up my... I don't know why they didn't love me on this page. Not a job I want to free solo. Climbing pun. Improving in my climbing, but the improving grip strength makes single life a lot more painful, although in fairness, I didn't need to use the chalk. But I very quickly got removed from that page. But I wasn't done with the climbers, and I wanted to get my own back. So I posted, anyone know which carabiners / ropes would work best? Thanks. And attach this, and I'm yet to get a reply. United Kingdom taxidermy. Honestly, there's no rhyme or reason to any of this anymore. I just thought taxidermy's quite funny. After sort of gaining information about the taxidermy world, a unique helmet. I've been called that before. You've got to think, these at one point were just literal living animals. That is an absolute monstrosity. Is this allowed? I was about to say, is this disrespectful? It's not exactly respectful, is it? That one's, there's a fucking raccoon in a gimp mask. I thought, what do I say here? They're really just, nothing will look out of place here. They really are doing the Lord's work as it is. So I entered a group called Foxy Taxidermy, which I think is just people just selling taxidermy. I just said, oh, I misread. I thought this group was for taxis to Derby. This video seemed like a good idea at one point. Bear in mind, this is all on my actual account as well. A group where we all pretend to be ants in an ant colony at the Stant Up Comedy Club. These are real life people. Our Majesty has made Time magazine again for the 3rd year in a row, everyone. Queen of the Year. So I thought I'd get involved in a way I only know how. Just kill the joke flat. So I said single, 2 weeks old, one of 30,000 siblings. I'm a dyslexic incest. Insect, intersect, we don't care, do we? Looking for a fire ant to give me a quick abdomen rub this Valentine's. Think that basically just means I want to get tossed off by an attractive ant. I don't know what I'm doing with my life. Not packing a lot of heat, but learned the hard way a magnifying glass is not the way to solve that problem. Sort of burn-based circumcision, it's not good fun. Not looking for a week-long relationship. If you want to be my queen or just a French mandible all night long, I'm your ant. Warning, there is a reason they call us bullet ants, but they will be the best 3 seconds of your life. There we go. There's the mention of sex. We thought we got away from it, but oh no, it's impossible. Everything catapults, hunting, fishing. This is a niche little group. Turns out, literally just people selling like hunting equipment and catapults, which, by the way, if you want to channel your inner Bart Simpson, not something I think I've ever seen in a real life scenario, so I was tempted to buy one. But instead, I thought I'd sell something of my own. Mixed my love for catapults, hunting and fishing, and just tracked down and fucked up a shark with a trebuchet. Anyone want it now I'm done, slight wear and tear. So we'll see if I've had any replies. It's been posted. Nobody has said or done anything about it. That's a, hey, where's your sense of humor, catapult lovers? Sling your hook. Sling. So as soon as nobody wanted to give me the time of day, I thought, hey, Arthur Television's persona. Let's pretend it's 1453 internet. Basically what this group is just people who are just, it's quite self-explanatory actually. You just post something as if it's 1453. Lance is an uncommon name nowadays, but in medieval times people were named Lance a lot. I'll be honest, I really enjoyed trying to pretend like I was a very old-timey kind of guy. Bit of background, Ophelia just tried to call in sick, and her boss wasn't having any of it. Said, Ophelia, you're coming in. So she took to the interweb to speak dismay. I know not that one hath been denied leave from thy craft. Thy foreman will count his days numbered when I bid him good morrow, brandishing the plague most bubonic. I deem it preposterous when an ailment doth prohibit one so, to then foresee their return to the shackles of trade. Worry not, thy foreman is most susceptible to my advances. One knows one should not, nay, must not, but the prospect of bearing of one's ankle seems tantalizing, so just gonna show a bit of ankle just to get a day off work. Hey, you can, so you, girl's got to do what a girl's got to do. I feel you, girl. And of course, because I was having so much fun, it doesn't stop there. Don't you remember that trebuchet? Nobody would buy it these days, so I thought, let's try it now. Trebuchet vendor. Hoard one must not. The days of yonder when one's trebuchet saw much use are now fleeting. The welcoming of twin babes hath cluttered my quarters so. I once loved mechanism doth catch dust, and I grow weary of stubbing one's toe. I wish not for its demise, but for it discover an adoring dwelling, willing for suggestions of legal tender. Couple need stains from the glory days.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, those days were good. Yeah, I'm excited to see if anybody liked those. Right, so other people have been allowed to talk about trebuchets on there, but I've not been granted access. Stamp collecting. I mean, quite a popular hobby, I believe. I didn't really know the extent as to which people collected, but there's one, there is another one, and others also. There are more, and there is another. Again, ease yourself in, people. That's hot. Something any stamp collector would say when they've seen a Rasdell Stamp Company worldwide public auction. That's got my stamp of approval. Genius work! The infiltrator is undetected. So I thought, now's my time to strike. These idiots, they think me as one of their own. I shall put a spin on this tale. Boom. Could never find the right package, so I've held on. But it's too late in life now, and I want to let loose. Ophelia. Always did think stamps looked better with a little head. Ophelia, you dirty... And my aim there was to find the horniest stamp collector. Cast your mind back to my dating video I did. Now, one group that seemed to be everywhere is furries. But here we are. Club furry. I think this is just people selling their suits and stuff. But $2,000. I wasn't aware of their game. A platypus fursuit. That's a furry that I can get behind. Not literally. I'm not that involved just yet. A little platypus. Yum yum. Also got involved on furries and unusual places. What's he doing there? That's a normal person place. Jump. Don't do that, that's mean. I will be honest, if you were to be going on a walk, and then these... I'd think they're going to kill me. Oh my god, is that a real-life photo? I think it is. New to the furry world and not yet got my own suit. I've edited myself onto this one as it's one that caught my eye. Genius. I've pulled up the editing and said this is the reason why it's there. Does anyone have any recommendations for suits and also to help me with my fursona? A bit about me. I'm shy. I like chess, single, and work on the shop floor at a local tech reseller. God knows where that could be. But let's find out now. Will they be there to help me or banish me from their grubby little paws? All I wanted was a new life for my boy. He's become a household name these past few months, and I just wanted him to be able to put on that head and be who he really wants to be. But not today, apparently. Not today. Boom! I hate the sun. I don't really know why this is a group. This may be a group for vampires, but I detest the huge yellow ball with all my force. Die, son! Clearly a vacuum fan.
That's a 10.
Anyway, I joined the fight and I said, thank God, finally people who agree with me. For years I've been called an idiot, ungrateful, a bad mother. I hate the sun. It's just fantastic wordplay, it really is, and I cannot wait for it not to pay off. Looks like the last post was 2020, which is ironic because look at the sun. Your vision ain't gonna be there. It's all come Millhouse. Last one for television. I got suggested this, a group where we pretend to be a family. So we get into the group. It's just people who spend their day telling other adults that they're grounded. I don't really... Hey fam, it's your funkle. Just wanted to tell you guys that I just celebrated my 40th birthday and none of you got me anything. You're all out of the will. Oh, you funny little funkle. You funkle infection, more like. That's mean. I've just joined the fam. I want to open up to them. So that's something that's beautiful about family. Opening up and sort of ultimately one day bringing someone into the family. So I thought Ophelia could introduce her boyfriend. So I found a lovely picture of him, which sort of looks like it's from an obituary. So I decided to post this. Hi family, it's been a long time coming, but I'd finally like to introduce you to my boyfriend. Been so nervous about posting this, but we're official and I couldn't be happier. Let's see what the reception was like. I'm sick to death of this. Oh my god, I can't even introduce someone to my family in a pretend world. It might have something to do with the fact that they are the same person. But everyone's pretending to be a family. It's not like, oh, actually, that's not your real boyfriend. You can't do this. And for Lorenzo Italiano, I thought I'd just pretend I'm from a random place. I just asked ChatGPT, give me a random street in a random city in a random country in the world. Rua das Flores in Porto, Portugal. So I found the Facebook page and I did what anybody who's in a group for their literal street on Facebook does, and I complained in Portuguese. Numero 34, Sao Fri de Maña. ¿Cuánto estás gritar si me mejor te Ronaldo por Puerto? Tengo trabajo a maña. Because I was pissed off, I'll be honest. I may have taken it overboard there, but I was annoyed. And of course, what that does mean is, number 34, it's 3 a.m. The amount you're screaming, yes, you better have Ronaldo round. I've got work tomorrow. Immediately, straight after, obviously said, era meu. Oh, mio iPad estaba ligado a mio telefalante. Which of course translates to, oh, my mistake, my iPad was connected to my speaker. Bit of an embarrassing one. So I moved on to my second Rua dos Flores group chat. And of course, I just said, ¿Dónde está Sarah Madeline McCann? Quiero asistir, mas no consigo encontrar. What?
You can't say that. It's too far. You're taking it too far.
What do you mean I've taken it too far? I just asked, has anyone seen the Madeline McCann series? I wanted to watch it, but I couldn't find it. Honestly, you can't have anything nice these days, can you? I don't think I'm a member of that group anymore. Apparently, I wasn't done yet. I really went overboard on Portugal here, especially considering the fact that I've made this undercover person incredibly Italian. But I joined Porto Expats.
Hi, recently moved to Porto. Really loving the city. And so nice to find like-minded people who are living a similar life to mine. I'm sure everyone's story is very similar. But a little about me. For a long time, I was living in London and felt like I didn't belong. Felt like change was needed, as I didn't feel like me.
I have since changed my name. Lorenzo Italiano feels much more me, and I can proudly say I am no longer a Patrick. He's a Porto expat. Let's see if anybody replied. Ah, God, admins are good. I've wasted so much of my life. Well, I was quickly coming to the realization that in order to be allowed to be a weirdo, you've got to be amongst the weirdos. So I joined Most Beautiful Legs in Facebook. Oh, which I found out basically was just a bloke called Jason who made a group. The only person that was posting was him. Jason just posted this woman, then said, ladies, please feel free to add your own pictures, and then just added a woman for 6 years later, and that's it. But I did try to post, obviously, try and filter through the gaps. I'm gonna try to appeal to Jason here. I'm a total lesbian, looking for a sexy pair to give me a high five. Happy to just stare or become the filling in a bacon leggis tomato. Don't tell my wife about this account. So let's see if Jason has let us in. He's not. But that's okay, because I had a trick up my sleeve. I joined a page called I Love Women Who Squirt. I don't really know. Are these women who are confirmed to squirt? Weirdly, weird people on this page. So I joined in with, hey, any fans of the Squirt's cousin, the queef up in this bitch? So should we see if anybody cares? No. Finally, I secretly want to punch slow-walking people in the back of the head. This is an account for people who apparently aren't just, like, okay with keeping that thought in their head, but this man, he knows what's up. So where's the worst place? I personally think that Hammersmith and City Line tube station at Hammersmith in London is the worst place for slow-moving bastards. Ian is pissed. So people are letting him know he's a Green Park, sure. Mykonos in Greece, pretty slow-moving. And I thought, hey, as Lorenzo Italiano, I should channel my Italian roots and let him know, hey, you're not even safe in Italy. So I said, the UPMC Salvatore Mundi International Hospital Inpatient Rehabilitation Unit, where I used to be a physical therapist. They are slow-moving people that I would advise you do not punch in the back of the head. This hasn't been a very successful video. Influencers are always saying they aren't allowed to reveal something, or you'll find out soon, which really grinded my gears. But then I became one. Back in November, I went on the Sidemen, and now Netflix is Inside, and I haven't been allowed to speak about it since. Not when people questioned why I didn't go to any of my housemates' shows, not on my podcast as I sat relating to some things my co-host was explaining about a show he'd been on, and not even on the Sidemen Drunk Bingo, filmed 2 days after I left the house. And this was all okay. Until the live date got pushed back from February to March. That just won't do. Oh, and my solution, you ask? Well, I'll just leak it to you in progressively more and more obvious ways in the hopes that the Sidemen and Netflix don't sue me. This doesn't seem like a great idea. Look, I'm inside! That's crazy. The idea here is simply play the harmonica. But George, what does that mean? How's that got anything to do with inside? Shush your silly little face, you'll find out, I guess. Instead of just playing it, I'm going to say that I was inside into the harmonica. And people are going to be none the wiser, the silly little bastards. Either that, or I literally get sued off the rip, and your boy's losing loads of money. This is embarrassing, I don't know what to say. I'm in my musical era recently, since dropping the dirtiest diss track since time began. So I thought I'd play you a little song, and it goes something like this. There you go. That feels really obvious. I really overthink. I don't want to upset anyone. What am I saying right now? Comment down below.
That was subscribe to the channel. Yeah? Nobody comment now because otherwise you'll be cheating. Okay, people, updates. People enjoying it. I've had a few people rate my performance badly, but I did decide to add on it a rating system with that I wrote. This really came from inside. I hope you enjoy. Which I feel off the rip may have been a bit too obvious. I'll have a look at my message requests. What a banger. That's good. Are you available for my funeral? Okay, Bob Dylan. Trigger warning for emotional masterpiece next time. Nobody's caught on. I hope Chris shoves it up your ass. I think I'm in the clear. Nobody's caught on. I'm a genius. Okay, so the first post now has been up 7 hours. And not one single idiot has figured out that I'm on Inside yet. So I think I'm gonna have to try a bit harder. Right, so I've got the charity match coming up in... Shit. I'm joking, it's like Saturday, so 4 days time, that's quite close. So I was thinking, if I do a post, a little mirror selfie in my gym gear saying, "Yo, sidemen, it's almost time," but then cupboard is open and tracksuit is inside. Sorry, it is relevant. That should have probably shown that initially rather than going, and I've got clothes in my cupboard. That's the plan. So I got to get into my gym gear. Ugh. Oh, did someone order the same gentleman but in different clothes? I now look like I'm ready to go. Boom! To quote AJ and Big Justice. All I need to do now is pop the trackie behind me. That seems fairly obvious. Is that too obvious? Is that too obvious? Do they pop out like a sore thumb? POV, I'm in front of it going, eh. You're not even going to bother looking at the background anyway. Oh, this is going to go dummy crazy. That's not normal. I've never posed like that in my life. If I'm here, you've got it in the background there. But if I'm there, why am I showing in my room? This isn't an interior design program. This is some dickhead who's trying to get himself sued. What am I, Ronaldo? Cut that now. Actually, check this shit out. Can't really go for that pose. That doesn't seem like something I'd ever do. West Side, am I choosing, is that like choosing a gang? How do you do bloods? Oh. Should I do a crit? Oh, how actually, oh, but that, I did actually take a photo there. I don't know what I've done there, that seems vaguely offensive in some way. Oh, that's hot, that's sexy, that might be the one. I've taken 77 photos. Are any of these good? So I'm thinking, post that bad boy with the caption, "Last few days of preparation at Sidemen." Everyone's going to think it's the charity match. This is genius level stuff. Nobody's even going to think about looking in the cupboard. And if they do, oh no, he's got clothes. Sue me. Actually, if you are Netflix or Sidemen, don't. It's going down like a storm already. It's currently sitting on upload. It's not been uploaded yet. Right, so the post has been up now for 5 hours. It's not been that long of a gym set. It's been viewed by 95,000 people currently. Oh, this is just a nice person saying they've made themselves a bracelet for the charity match. Thank you very much, Ayla. But you're a buffoon. You haven't sussed out my tomfoolery. You're such an idiot, such a virgin. Right, well that's... You're the toughest mudder. You're the idiotist mudder. High five, guys. Alright. As of yet, you have no idea what I'm doing to you, right before your very eyes. So I guess I'll have to check in tomorrow for post numero 3. But unfortunately that night didn't go quite as swimmingly as I would have hoped. And I had bad news. Okay, this isn't post 3. I went to bed last night, as I do most nights, and I saw this message. And I don't know explicitly that he's caught on, but it looks a little bit like he has. I shan't be telling anybody about this. I'm thinking that maybe post 3 shouldn't be one that is letting on to anything. Also, actually, while I'm here, I'll do a quick check to see if nobody else has cottoned on. That last push was pile provoking. Again, these are these hurt quite a lot, as do the piles. Let's get to it. I think I'm going to reduce myself to a mere selfie in the sun. If I just squint the hell out of the sun and say, oh, did I do golden hour right? Oh my god, that's such a sexy selfie. Golden hour doing me wonders. I'm a genius, we've established that.
My plan of action is to film the screen talking about what people think is Inside Out. But anybody that knows that I'm talking about Inside, they'll be like, oh, okay, that kind of applies a bit, I guess. I'm really playing with fire here. There we go. I didn't realise there was a second one. Am I going silly and I've just filmed my bank card. Maybe I should cancel that one. I didn't realise there was a second one. Is this something that I've done it again, my bank card. Am I about to have the best time of my life, or did they ruin it in the second time round?
I was talking about Inside the whole time and nobody's gonna know. And because nobody knew, I thought it was quite a good time to let somebody else in on the action.
The world doesn't know. But I've started teasing that I am.
Right.
In the hopes that Netflix or the Sidemen don't sue me.
I hope you don't legally get in trouble with it, George. How much fun are you having doing these little bits? Oh my god, you know what the worst part is? I'm going to be clicking every one of your stories being like, right, where's the correlation? So, that's posted.
I get so scared every time I post it because I'm like...
By the way, can I just say, that's probably the most bait one yet. I just want to say, that one right there might be the most bait one. Just because of the search bar just inside.
So the things I've got planned are... obviously... Oh, but if nobody catches on by the time well, that's insane.
That's really impressive, yeah.
And with Cal fully on my side,
The one you just posted, you're going to get a reply.
I left a little time before checking in to see if people were still none the wiser.
Right, so the post has been live for 40 whole Great British minutes now. And I'm yet to check the replies. Currently 10,000 people have seen it, 140,000 have seen the one from last night, and 70,000 on the dampener. Let's see if there's any responses to this. You've def's been living under a rock, haha. Definitely worth the watch. What's season 2 of Inside? Do you know what? As of right now, I think we're still in the clear. It looks like I'm going to have to try a little bit harder for the next post. Because you just have not got a clue what's going on.
I've decided I'm going to drop a little follow-up, so anybody that does catch some sort of taste of Inside, pause, they'll be like, oh, he really is actually just watching Inside Out. Is this just propaganda to make kids upset? I'll put a poll that just says, I cried, and then another one that says, grow up. I am in a completely different outfit, but who cares? Really, actually. But there we go, I'll just let that sit, and then maybe I'll catch you later. And I'll pull the wool over so many people's eyes. Bah. But it seemed maybe I was getting a little too ahead of myself, because that smile soon turned right upside down. Someone has just tagged me in a video on TikTok with a screen recording of my story, saying George hinting at him being in Sidemen Inside Season 2. This was posted 18 minutes ago and it's got 200 views. I hope this doesn't blow up. That's the first solid bit of guesswork from someone. Oh, it's got worse. It's getting worse. This is the first message I saw when I went onto my Instagram messages. Girl that's been here for a year. Oh, hold on, I just got what you were trying to say. I think she still thinks I'm talking about Inside Out. Next person though, is this your way of telling us you're on Sidemen's Inside? She's not really beating around the bush there. Shit. Is this to soft launch that you're in Sidemen's Inside Season 2? Netflix are not going to be happy with me. Inside in brackets out too. Oh no, I think people are catching on. I've had about 4 or 5 messages now insinuating that they've caught on. I think I'm going to need a few stories to pad it out. The next things that I post are going to have to be even more tactical. So I needed to make a plan in the hope that things didn't blow up even further. But before I could do so, they already did. So things have gotten a bit worse. As of telling Mr. Freezy yesterday what's been going on, he sent me the TikTok which I was hoping would stay at 500 views. Turns out it's not done that. There is also this tweet that I've seen that's got 7,500 views, which isn't like an insane amount, but people saying I fear you're grasping at straws here. That's good news. That one is bad, I'll admit. Looking at it now, I'm just literally pointing at the word inside. I'd like to think in these 3 days, everybody's focus is going to be on the charity match. No one's going to give a shit if little old me was on Inside. If I just post stories/posts that don't explicitly say Inside, I don't think people are going to clock on, because the second one people are still yet
to see the tracksuit in the background. But I feel like there is a world in which nobody says any more. They will be keeping their eyes open, which means I'm gonna have to work overtime to make it obvious, but only for me.
So with a plan in place and charity match preparations fully underway, I thought what better time to strike again than now. Sorry, I didn't see you there. I've just finished training to be the best football player you ever seen. But the grind don't stop, baby. Just arrived at the hotel, and obviously this is paid for by L-Side Men. So I thought, if I go to the minibar, take a little picky, I can then caption it just dropped like $3,000 on the Sidemen card for a packet of crisps. Or just lost like something along those lines. You know what I'm trying to say here. The premise of the inside obviously being that you spend the Sidemen's money, except it's money that you could win. This is money that I'm never going to win. This is charity. I would never steal from charity. And get caught. And now that I felt like I was unbeatable once again, I thought, why not tell somebody who really shouldn't know?
Now that's a pretty fun little story. I'm sure you're aware of a certain show that I've been on. For the past few days, been subtly hinting at the fact that I may or may not have been on Inside.
Okay, I've seen these.
Yeah.
I've seen your stories, but
Nobody clocked onto it.
Yeah.
Everyone's thinking, oh, that's for the charity match.
Yeah.
My inside jumpsuit
Oh
is in
my
the background in the cupboard. And then I thought, oh, I'll put a little damper in so people don't really
I saw this
catch
one.
on.
That one got me hard.
And then this one, I don't know if you see this.
I've just found out they've made a song.
You are just weird. And I just thought you might want to see the next one that I put up. Because I'll be honest, a few people did correlate the use of the word inside together.
You have used it a lot.
Just a little subtle hint.
I think people would clock that. Actually, no. I don't think anyone will clock it still. I think you have too much time.
No, yeah, that is exactly what's happening.
Right, the post has now been up 6 whole hours. I have popped on a little repost from Giuseppe Weller and then a cute little one of the gang. I'm just really delving into Sidemen fever, when in actuality, well, I actually am. That is exactly what I'm doing. Let's have a look. I see a goal in your future. Thank you. What in the absolute hell? A girlfriend application? What are we doing here, people? Unless I'm doing a silly and I'm not seeing the messages, I think that one went under the radar. I realise I am playing with fire, but I don't fear being burned. I think I live to fight another day. I'm going to check the tweet and the TikTok. Because of course I have already been caught. 8,500 people have seen it. Right, this is now on 39,000 views. That's about 48,000 people, and these have now been viewed. Day 1 post, 170,000 views. Day 2 post has got 180,000 views. The Inside Out post, 160,000 views. Currently, after 7 hours, the new one's got 100,000 views. So I'd say that's comfortably over 200,000 people have seen it, and actually putting it like that, and 40,000 potentially may think that I was on Inside. Hey, that's over 75%. I'm happy with it. The long and short of it is it could be worse. I need to up the ante. Tomorrow, I play at Wembley. But also tomorrow, I prank the whole world. More than I have already. I don't know what I'm going to say, because if I say Inside again, then it's a problem. Okay, so we are back from the charity match. Not a lot really happened. Quick snippet of me scoring in there. No! Oh, no! And on screen now, you can probably see that I'm in my charity match shirt, but I've also got my Inside joggers on. As I've said, I need to stop trying to just say the word Inside. I'm trying to think of fun ways that people just won't catch on, so I've decided to go for getting me Inside joggers on, which is the level up, of course, from just briefly showing them in the background. But with a slight tweak, chapow. And I'm going to put a sneaky little caption on it as well, which reads as follows. I'm going to be in this for the foreseeable. And everyone goes, what? Get your charity match shirt off, you idiot. And I say, no. I'm in my Inside tracksuit. I think the next plan is, so tomorrow I get announced.
I've just received a load of photos from the charity match. I did a carousel yesterday. I'm going to make another carousel tonight with these photos that I've been given, but I'm going to edit into each and every one of them some form of hint. Because up until now I've been posting on my stories. The stories get between 150 to 200,000 views, and I'm thinking let's up the ante here. Yesterday's post is currently on at 1 million views. So if I do another one with every single photo on the carousel being a hint, and people don't pick up on any of it, I think I have fooled the entire world. I can rest my helmet on my sword like a photoshopping Thanos and rest easy over a calm earth. I don't even know what I'm saying here. I'm going absolutely insane. Type in George Clarke inside, see what comes up. By the way, that inside trailer they showed at the match, the shadow kicking at the end, George Clarke, you can't hide it from me. This is what I'm saying. The sidemen have scuppered my plans. In this trailer you can clearly see a sexy figure kicking a door. That's myself. They've folded my plan at the very last hurdle. Also, I was literally on a team with somebody I was on inside with. It's a very difficult scenario to sort of worm your way around, especially when you're as awkward as I am, trying to act out that you've never met someone before. I lived in a house with this man for a week. Right, I need to edit some photos. I'll be back. Well, I have just slaved away for genuinely about 3 hours. That was way too excessive. I've gotten far too deep into this. I bet you didn't see all the other nonsense that I did you? And you sure as hell aren't going to see all of this. Let's start with post number 1. Well, that's a nice pic, George. Oh, that's really cute and nice, and there's obviously nothing wrong with that. Look to my... Well, look on the right. Look to this George's left. And that George's right. It's literally me in an inside hoodie next to myself in the locker room. And ain't none of you gonna pick up on it, you silly idiots. Next picture. Oh, he's got the eyes on the ball. You've clearly not got your eye on the ball, because Chunks has got a Sidemen Inside logo on his bloody thigh. 2-0 me. Oh, this is so stupid. Photo number 3, I hear you ask. Oh, it's only the most devious lineup in all of history. What's wrong with this? Oh, have you even noticed Joe Weller? No, not that one. The one I've thrown amongst the crowd, alongside Specs in their season... in their inside outfits. This one I'm actually quite worried about. They are fairly obvious. What am I doing? This is such a bad idea. But never fear, because people will be scrolling through this carousel like it's nobody's business. Boom! Oh, that's just the best team since time began, isn't it? Boom! 4 inside hoodies. And I bet you didn't even see this. Oh, it's like a little game of Where's Wally, isn't it? Oh no, more like a little game of Where's the inside bottle? Right underneath Callum Freeze's armpit. Look at that bad boy. Oh, but I made it really obvious before you said inside. Just did, pal. Didn't find that one, did you? I really hope you don't, actually, because I'm gonna look silly if you do. God, I spent so long on these. I learned how to Photoshop doing this. Number 5. This one probably the most obvious, but I'm hoping that people get distracted by the cute little embrace that me and Will are having. Oh, you didn't see between our legs? Oh, I bet you were looking at the wrong thing, you cheeky bastard. Boom, it literally says inside in massive letters. That'll be fine. Nobody will bat an eyelid. That one is very obvious. Cashier number 6, please. It's just George leading some sort of sexy conga. What are you on about? What's the problem here? Oh, maybe the fact that Castillo's watching from front seat. Everybody knows he couldn't get a ticket. Also, Ginger's in it, and he was in inside. I didn't even put that one in, but that's a hint. Didn't have a big enough file size. That's mean and unnecessary. He's lovely. Number 7. Oh, George, I can't possibly find what's going on here. It's poking you right in the face. I'm inside, man. I'm inside Ethan. Look, I've been editing for a long time. I couldn't be bothered, and I just thought this was a cute photo I wanted to put on the carousel. Can a man not just dream? Can a man not do what he wants with his own Instagram for once? And final mente, and I bet you're thinking, but George, that's an regular kitted man next to you. No, look down to the bottom left. You may see some keys perfectly hidden. Oh, they're only keys for room 19. If you haven't watched inside, that's the, diary room. Let's get these bad boys posted and see how instantly people recognize that I've been an idiot. So the final post had been made, and it was gaining traction. But did people figure it out? Right, so it's been 48 hours since I've been announced for Inside, and a few of the comments have been saying, oh, what? I had no idea. Oh, what a surprise. So I think the mission wasn't totally a success. But I don't think it was my fault. I think people made predictions months ago which are somewhat coming true. The whole Jason livestream thing, and potentially slightly to do with the little stories that I put out that said inside. But the post that I put out, which has now been up for 72 hours, currently 900,000 people have seen it, and not one of the 8 different little sort of Easter eggs that I put in have been spotted. I'd like to say my personal mission, I'd say I've been successful. It literally says inside in huge letters, people. How are we not catching on? I hope that now once you've got to the end of this video, you realise, oh, it wasn't quite as easy as he made it seem. And yes, George, you are a genius. But yeah, now everybody knows. So... Today I have gathered some experts of the short form. No, it's not another video with Chris MD. I'm talking TikToks. How this will work is we each present a British TikTok we deem worthy. We then vote a winner from each of the 4 rounds before those TikToks meet in the final. Then and only then will we be able to crown once and for all the ultimate British TikTok. Oh yeah, each person can also throw in a wild card because... funny. Right, who wants to go first in the first round? Okay, fine, I'll go first.
Who the f is this guy, George?
This is one of the best TikToks that Britain has ever created.
I keep getting tagged in this because he just looks like me.
I was just about to say this is what I imagine your dad looks like.
Hi, TikTok. I'm having cheese and crumpets. That was fucking beautiful.
What?
Every single time.
He's kind of cute. Is he tiny or is he sat down?
I think he's both, I think.
Yeah, he is both.
So he's sat down and cute. The magic trifecta.
His name is Stench as well. Stench53.
Stenchy!
Who wants to face up against that, huh?
I can't even remember what my first one is, but yeah, I'll go next. Why not?
I'm going to pretend to be Lord Voldemort at the dinner table.
Yeah.
I was meant to leave this as last.
boy who lived, come to die.
I'm sick of this at every bloody meal.
Oh, dry up Dursley, you great prune.
That was meant to be my wild card.
Imagine putting your own TikTok in getting beaten by Stench53 with his cheese and crumpets.
God damn it.
Alright, go on, go for mine, George.
Manager's come running over. I've got the manager by the scruff of the neck. I've gone, give me my fucking chips. Bang! The manager's on the floor, red nose, fucking knocked out on the cold.
Oh,
Security's come over. I've gone, fuck off. Doosh. 3 of them all knocked out. Riot police come in. I thought, oh, let's all have it. All of it looking like this. Get your hands up in the air. I'm talking backflips over all the bullets.
Strong on my cheesy
landed on the
crumpets.
van like a proper Spider-Man. I've picked the van up by the top.
This is an iconic British TikTok.
Want my chips.
He must be lying, right?
Ginger's acting.
So far in the first round, we've already got an Arthur Hill and an Angry Ginger clip. Just people that we know.
Well, they are iconic UK TikTokers.
Yeah, we are UK goats.
Right, we've got Italian Isaac up next.
Let's go, Jackie Wheeler.
You have no authority here, Jackie Weaver. No authority at all.
She's just kicked him out. No, she's kicked him out. Don't. She's kicked him out. Don't.
This is a meeting called by 2 councillors.
Illegally?
They now elect a chairman.
No, they can't because the vice chair's here. I take charge. Read the standing orders. Read them and understand them.
That is
so good. I wish I thought of that.
Arguably not a TikTok, but well, let me have it, right?
Who do we think has won that round? Or we got any wild cards, perhaps? I'm willing to throw a wild card in there.
Oh, go on.
Yo, bro, who got you smiling like that? Like,
this is a certified banger.
Yeah. That makes me smile every time without fail.
He's so hot and sexy. I'm parched.
Is that an Air Up bottle?
Correct, Arthur, it is.
Air Up is not just a bottle, it's a flavour revolution. Thanks to its scent pod technology, regular plain water can give the sensation of flavour. This is especially useful for me, as it means I can drink with my aligners in.
And much like Air Up, Arthur's got loads of flavours.
yo, bro, who got you smiling like that? Like,
Mango and passion fruit.
who got you smiling like that? Like,
Strawberry lemongrass.
smiling like that? Like,
Wild berry. Watermelon chocolate. It's also simple and easy to use. All you've got to do is fill it up, put the lid on, put the scent pod on, pull it up, and enjoy whatever flavour tickles your fancy. Coca-Cola. So go get yourself one today. Link is in my description.
Can I throw a wild card in? Because I've got so many.
Sure.
How many do we throw in the first round?
There was supposed to be 4 videos, but you can throw a wild card in if you want.
Batch can do a wild card and I'll do one.
Mine's short and shit, really, but...
What about your video?
Okay, Alexis. Snog, marry, avoid. HS.
Snog.
Snog, marry, avoid. General G.
Marry.
Batch, I swear you did a TikTok where you did that exact same tongue thing once and your tongue was fucking huge.
Oh yeah, I got quite a long
Why do you remember
It's
that?
active, but look.
But that tongue... Fuck,
yeah, that is
tongue's
mental.
Bare active. Wow. I mean, Arthur, you're really trying to come up against the already stacked first round.
If we're talking real wild cards, get presidential in there.
Okay.
Damn.
What?
Oh.
6 likes.
He got a sniper headshot from the building and then just pops up a photo of JFK.
In our Discord call right now, we type in our winner of that round. It can't be your own video. 3, 2, 1.
And with that, Jackie Weaver takes control once again. We have been demoted from silly YouTubers to members of Handforth Parish Council. Time for round 2.
Who wants to take first spot for second round?
I've got a long one that I could use.
Hey, I'm always happy for you to present a long one.
Turn the musical, please, darling. Go on the bar.
Are we going to watch the full 3.5 minutes here?
Special moment in the King's Arms in Brighton. Thank you.
Oh, it's with the fruities in the background and everything.
Oh, you can't call them that, George. That's homophobic.
Hey, it's Brighton, I assume.
Shush, please.
Oh, it's time to propose. Oh, God.
You look at me. You feel me?
Yes, mate.
Right. My dearest love, Cherie. Please look after me and hold me to your breast forever.
What?
For fuck's sake. Shall I start again?
He's quite drunk.
I was going to do it later, but
That's okay.
No, shut the fuck up.
Just do it.
My dearest...
Tell that kid to shut up.
I can't do it with all them chatting.
This is so romantic. It's everything I ever imagined.
What's she thinking in this moment?
Eliza, can you be quiet for a minute?
Don't look like she's thinking about.
Eliza, can you, as if they would know each other as well.
Any minute now.
Right. My dearest love, Cherie. Please look after me and hold me to your breast forever. For I'm utterly besotted.
Oh.
You're my heart, my soul and dreams. So much so I can't contemplate being without you. We do it later.
3.5 minutes for that. Just do it later.
Oh, dear.
Why upload it to TikTok? I don't know. What are they expecting with that?
I've got another clip from that pub as well.
Oh, I think I know which one it is.
That is Britain right there. That's the Britain I fought for. That is the Britain I will die for.
That's like proof we're in a simulation.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Television, you're up.
This is a broadcast message for a warning for L1 phone clinics. He's a scamming fat fucking bastard. Apparently got his phone fixed about 6 months ago. Well, about 2 weeks ago, sorry. I'm fucking fuming. I just tried to go and get the money back because it was a faulty screen. And he's just literally told me to fuck off. He said I was a fat, smelly cunt. I want this man to be no more and get his business shut down because no one speaks to me like that.
He told me I was a fat fucking God, this is mental.
Fat, smelly cock.
I want this man to be no more. Did she just call for his like
His demise.
assassination?
Yeah.
Is that she's calling out for a hit?
Any hitman out there who'll be willing to take the job?
This is my one. Just get through this.
No.
Stitch incoming.
Ooh.
That's crazy. What?
I want to see if there's actually only girls who can do this. Let's go.
I remember this guy. Let's see if it's true or rubbish.
Let's see.
You've glowed up, Arthur, I will say.
Let's see if he's...
That is active.
Bob's bare active on the bed tonight.
It's the sigh that gets me.
I tried it several times and it didn't work. I tried it a few times.
Not just
and
one.
Nothing. I just kept falling onto my face.
Oh, I love that guy.
Modern day Mythbuster. Any wildcards, or are we done for round two?
Yeah, I'll throw a wild card in.
And Arthur, you're sick dog.
Go on, we'll go for excuse me, son.
Yeah, I'm on the fucking ending. Hey, excuse me, son!
Nice.
It's so random.
You ready, boys and girls?
Mm-hmm.
Everyone got their answer in?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Get in.
Yeah, you know what?
Yeah,
I'd be
think-
happy with that.
There we go. Britain rejoices and sobriety quakes in fear. A 3 p.m. pub session enters the final. On to round 3.
Do you know what? I'm gonna throw mine in first this time.
Oh.
Who are you waiting for?
My friend?
Listen, we know you're here to see an 11-year-old girl.
She said she was 12!
Joseph, we've got the screenshots where it shows that you've been sending her pictures of your toes.
Not again!
Joseph, calm down. This is already being sent to the police.
I don't think I've ever seen the full video.
Yeah, same.
No, I didn't know it went
Do you know
longer.
what's craziest about this is this Joseph guy. It looks like the only character that's popped off for him was him pretend to be a nonce, and he used his own name. And people don't know it's a character.
Joseph. Oh no.
Oh dear.
Who's up next?
I'll go, seeing as you're there if you want.
Guy.
If you don't mind, so keep back off.
You back off.
You stop vandalising my fucking
You're a bully.
Get over here.
Like stealing from your workplace.
I'm stealing.
You're a criminal.
That is a mental overlay of music.
Whose was that?
That was mine.
Oh, the fucking Skyrim music is so good for that. Can you go on the first one?
Yo, you know how we do. Back in the gym after 4 weeks. Backs on the mend. You know how we do. White magic setting the trend. Why, you know how we do after the scoop or two. Get back, Shadrach.
Legend.
Bloke's
He's a legend.
mental. You know he's got absolutely none of his life in line as well. Like, this is the only thing that's happening for him right now.
I don't think this will be allowed on YouTube, but we'll watch it anyway.
Finally, you're here.
Has anyone seen this, by the way?
Yeah, I have.
No.
It's good.
Why?
Football hooligans, fucking. I come out, I pass the train station. There's about fucking
Dave.
50 boys fucking fighting.
What the fuck is that in your back? Don't know. Dave, you got a Miller and Carter fish fork in your fucking back, mate.
Bill Welsh, that is such a bizarre video.
That's going to have to get blurred, I think.
Describe what's going on for people who are watching it blurred, George.
Okay, there's a man with a very tight top on. Looks like
Nice.
he's got a fork in his back.
I thought he punched me in the shoulder blade.
I'll chuck a wild card in if you want.
You're just going to get full monopoly of the final because you've turned up with 20 TikToks.
So the XX bully is now going to be banned in England. But actually, I do think it's the owners that should be put in prison, not the dogs that should be destroyed.
What's your opinion on that, General? How was that active, bro?
It's active, bro. Everything in the universe is active.
It's so profound.
Man just said that's active, that all the XL bullies are getting put down, bro.
That is so profound. I've never heard that one. Everything in the universe is active.
Right then. Well, who's winning that round? 3, 2, 1.
Oh, Skyrim wins it.
What a round. A real testament to what Britain has to offer. Random woman on a street is in the final. Let's get into round 4.
Who wants to go first?
I'm happy to go first.
Rule for this round, no more Italian wildcards.
4 divided by 2.
4 divided by 2. Oh, fuck it, now you're putting me on the spot.
That
4
is
divided by 2
mental.
doesn't exist. It's not a mathematical number. They just tell you that at school.
So what's the actual answer?
You can't divide 1 by 1. You can't. You divide. You have to add. You have to like split and add. So you can't divide 1. So there's no such thing as 4 divided by 2. It doesn't exist. They just make you believe it.
So what's your final answer?
To be fair, he's got a point.
No, does he?
It is just it's just a construct.
There isn't such thing as the number 4.
There really is.
True.
How many of us are there?
It's a language, you know.
Yeah, maths is active though, isn't it?
Maths is better.
Hey, what's wrong with him, mate? Is he fucking sick in the back of my...
No, he's 100%.
Hey, I'm fucking tennis, but see, back that there, dirty there, he'll be fucking fucked out of the ship,
Me? He is covered in that. How you get it on your own face is just mental.
This one I find quite funny.
So why we stopped, yeah?
Because I just went down the wrong road.
Yeah.
Policeman just laughs with it.
This is one of my favourite UK TikToks.
I'm getting ripped tonight. R.I.P. that. Put a lot of effort into this night. Made a real nice cock o' van. Cock of what? Oh, you really don't help yourself, mate. Look, all I wanted...
What are you doing to the air? I don't get the humping bit.
Well,
it was a trend, Arthur,
No,
right?
he
It was a
just
trend.
did it. He's just doing it randomly.
As part of a trend.
It was a tall order. I'm not expecting sparkling, but let's give it a go, eh? Because it is my fucking birthday.
No girl ever entered that room. Thanks for that, Arthur.
That's all right, mate.
What was your first ever TikTok, George? Was it an impression?
Do you want to see it? This is my wild card, guys. This is what started it all.
Beep.
No way.
I'm gonna throw in another wild card. Why not?
Yeah, should have went our way. You chose the shortcut. Look what happens.
I'm stuck.
Move.
I'm stuck.
You're not stuck. Foot at a time.
Stuck.
Well, how are we meant to get to you, huh?
That foot is stuck.
It's not stuck. You just need to move it.
Brandon.
Lift it up. I'm not putting my hand in the mud because you got stuck. Go.
Someone take his phone. He needs to get me out of here.
No.
I can't. I'm going to fall over.
You're not going to fall. Just lift. Here, hold that.
Come on. Brandon, don't make me go over.
Just hold my hand. I'll pull you out.
No! Brandon! No! Get me up! Get me up! Now my fanny's all wet!
Oh, what the fuck?
You meant to step.
Why would you...
Fanny's not supposed to get wet.
Are they all the nominees? Right, ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Wet fanny, no fanny.
And there we have it. A middle-aged woman's moist fanny brings us to a finish. Not making any jokes. Our finalists are complete, but unfortunately none of Mr. TV's submissions actually made it in.
Tell you what, Arthur. Isaac, you choose between yours what you like the best, and then Arthur, you can throw in one last random one. Just a grasp out of hell to see if you can win this once and for all.
And the nominees are Italian Batch with The Skyrim Woman.
Corona, if you don't mind, so keep back off.
You back off!
You sort of vandalise my fucking son's car.
You're a bully. You're a thief.
Get over him,
You're like stealing from your workplace.
Why am I stealing from the workplace?
You're a criminal.
Oh, God.
Arthur Hill with Every British Pub Ever.
The best bit about this is it looks like it's midday.
Yeah, it does.
There's no way that's after like 3 PM. Like, that is so early in the day.
George Clarke with A Wet Fanny.
Come on. Brandon, don't make me go over.
Just hold Brandon's a dick for this.
No! Brandon! No! Get me up! Get me up!
Such a vulnerable position.
No, my fanny's all wet! Why?
You meant to step.
My fanny's all wet.
Why?
And finally, Arthur TV with this mystery inclusion.
Here we go, this is
Can you not
Arthur's
touch my car like that?
Can you give me
90th minute winner.
What?
Can you give me a phone? I want to send a text. What are you doing sitting outside this house?
What are you doing?
I live here.
You don't live here.
What are you doing?
Can you get your hands off my car, please?
No.
Please.
What are you doing?
Leave. Go away.
What are you doing?
Go away.
Zimbabwe, you stupid little pimp! Get away from here!
That is
a breakdown.
mental. She said, "Go back to Zimbabwe, you stupid little pimp," to him.
I really don't know who's gonna come in with the double A here. Anybody want to make a plea?
I think mine sums up British culture pretty perfectly. So
My one's the only one where it was so crazy that someone had to do a 4-minute commentary video following it, analysing it. So
That is a long breakdown.
That is excessive for what is a 20-second video. When it all boils down to it, are any of them better than Bogpuss?
it's a no-brainer for me, I think, obviously.
I'm on the edge of my seat.
So we'll come down to this. The ultimate British TikTok ever is 3, 2, 1. It's the Skyrim lady! Well done. Well done, Skyrim lady. I know you're watching.
Yes, that's right. This random, rather perturbed woman has won. A great range of videos on display today, really showing what Britain has to offer. And that draws our extensive research to a close. If you don't agree with who won, tough luck.